Hello friends, let's talk about the solid state. Okay, before starting the solid state, I would like to tell you about the some of the basic terminologies which are being involved in the topic called as solid state. Okay, so in solid state, until unless you are not aware of these following terms, you won't understand the topic. Let's talk about the first one. First term called as space lattice. Now, what is space lattice? Space lattice is the arrangement of points. Space lattice is the arrangement of points in three-dimensional space. Okay, it's like this. Okay, so this is called as space lattice, and each point in a space lattice is called as lattice point. And when these lattice points are occupied by ion, molecule, or atom, then space lattice will be called as crystal lattice. Crystal lattice. Okay, so these are the two terms. Now the next one we'll be talking about unit cell. What is unit cell? Unit cell is the three-dimensional portion of, I can say, the smallest three-dimensional portion of crystal lattice, which when repeated in all possible direction lead to formation of crystal lattice. Okay, so in order to understand in a better way, I'll give you some of the diagrammatic representation so you'll understand. Suppose this is the cube. Now I'll convert it into 4 cubes. Okay, I hope you can understand this. Now just concentrate on this particular zigzag line which I'm drawing right now. This way. Okay, okay, so this particular cube represents a single unit cell, and this whole thing is called as crystal lattice. I hope you understood the meaning of crystal lattice and unit cell. Now let's talk further about the unit cell type. So we'll be talking about type of unit cell. Unit cells are broadly classified into two categories. The first one is primitive. The second one is non-primitive. Now question come, what is primitive? Primitive are those unit cell in which atoms, ions or molecules are present only at corner of the cube. Whereas they are present at the corner, the present atoms, ion or molecule are present at the corner along with some specific sites. Okay, so we'll first discuss about primitive, okay, primitive unit cell. Suppose this is a cube. The atoms are present only at the corner. So this is the primitive unit cell, also called as SCC. It is called as simple cubic crystal unit cell. Now next, talk about the non-primitive unit cell. So in non-primitive, we are having first BCC, which is also called as body center cubic unit cell. Body centered cubic unit cell, and further it is FCC, is called as face center cubic unit cell. There is also another one, but it is not included in 10+2 as well as JEE level. Then too, I'll just mention it. It's called as end center unit cell. Okay, you might be thinking, so why not you have mentioned cubic one? So for your kind information, this is not the cube. Okay, fourth one is also there, also called as end center unit cell. Okay, this is generally cubic. Okay, now we'll study non-primitive in detail. Let's talk about the first one. It's BCC, body center cubic unit cell. In this, atoms are present at the corner, at the same time some specific site, and that specific site is called as body center. Suppose atoms are over here, so one atom will also be present at the center. Okay, now some of you would be thinking, sir, in solid state how there can be so much of void or empty space in an unit cell? So for your kind information, I would like to tell you, this is just for diagrammatic representation we have drawn it. Otherwise, if you want to know the real structure of a unit cell, I'll show you over here, that is of SCC. Suppose there are four spheres like this which are touching each other. At the same time, just behind the sphere there are also a layer of sphere. Let's draw in this way, like this. Now draw the center of each of them. And one sphere will be also behind this. So let's have it. Now we joined all the points, so I'll come to know about the shape. Let's join it. So this is the way how it comes. I hope you understand. At the same time, the atoms are present at the different position. So this is the simplest unit cell, that is SCC. Now I was talking about BCC. Let's talk about the next one, that is FCC. In FCC also we should consider a cube in which atoms are present at the corner, like these are the corners, 8 corners. Okay, along with the corner, the atoms are also present at the face center. So there are total 6 faces in a cube. So this is the first one, this is the second one, third, fourth, fifth at the front, and sixth at the behind. Or you can take in this one also, left, right, top, bottom. This one is the front one, and this one is the behind one. Okay, now I'll tell you the exact position of the atom. So let's draw the atom in the corner, and at the same time the atom is present at the center of each faces. This is first, second, third, fourth, the front center, like the center of front face, and this is the center of back face. So total there are 6 faces. Now we'll be talking about the next one, which is called as end center. Okay, end center में in the same way the atoms are present at the corner along with any of the one, and when you're talking about a cube it is having 3 ends. Now some of you would be having doubt over here, so there are 6 ends, but generally we consider the upper one and lower one as in same end. Why? Because if you'll keep on cutting this cube in this way, you'll end up with the bottom one, so it will remain same. So let's consider the example. End center, the atoms will be present at, okay, let's draw the next one. The atoms present at corner along with any one of the end. I consider top and bottom. If you want, you can draw the left one, right one, front and the back one. This is about the end center, which is not a like specific cubic one. Then we are having the end center, which is the last one. Let's draw the cube. In this the atoms are present at the, sorry, that's not the end center, it's by mistake, it will be an edge center. So atoms are present at the corner, along with the corner they are also present at the center of the edges. So there are 12 edges in the cube. You can count: first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, and this one is the 12th one. So this is the cube. Atoms are present at the corner, sorry, it's not the corner, atoms are present at the corner. Okay, let's draw a different one, otherwise you may get confused. We'll first draw the atoms which are present at the corner. Now we'll consider the edge center. So it's here. I hope I've covered all the edges. Okay, so this is called as edge center. Hope you understood the video. Okay, it was just an introductory part. If you're having any doubt, you can comment below in the given box, and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thanks a lot for watching.